I've got a welding helmet. Got a welding helmet. I'm going to try to put my welding helmet on. Ugh. Look up at the sun for a while. It's covered a little bit. The sun is actually, I've got a welding helmet on and the moon is partially covering the sun. You may not be able to see it. The moon, you may not be able to see the moon covering the sun, but the moon is covering the sun just a little bit. And I've got a welding helmet on. You can see it. See the moon covering the sun? And the moon is partially covering it. So don't look up at the sun. Don't look at the naked sun. I've got a welding helmet. Now right now this. Oh, they blocked it out, huh, Tasha? Blocked out the sun? Yeah. Good to see you in here. So, Tasha, what are you doing today? Right now, the sun is being blocked. Here we go. If you look up, I would not advise you to look up at the sun. But right now, you can see the moon is partially blocking the sun. I've got a welding helmet on. No, they didn't want you to see it, Tasha, I'm sure. people that don't know. So if anybody has a yeah, this welding helmet is so there we go. You can see it. Here it is. Yeah, you can see it. It's partially covering the sun. Not completely right now, but partially. I've got to go to the somewhere. Whatever you do, just don't look up at the sun with your naked eyes. But alright, guys. Well, online it says not all welders' helmets are able to work with an eclipse. So if you look at a solar eclipse without glasses, you can blind yourself. Well, it says here on this website that there are no pain receptors in the. So if you damage your eyes looking up at the sun, it may seem like you didn't hurt yourself, but there are no pain receptors in the retina, and so there's no feeling of pain. And the visual effects do not occur for at least several hours after the damage is done. So simple, just don't look at the sun. I looked through the welding goggles, but maybe that wasn't good enough. So I guess I looked at the sun. I don't know in this area how much of the eclipse we're going to see. Go watch the eclipse. Yeah, exactly, Laura Lee. Why did people travel so far to see the solar eclipse? Yeah, but they always say don't look at it directly, so. Yeah, I don't understand either. So how's everybody else looking at it? Harley, are you close to it? It's going okay so far, you know. I think I like it better than a conventional job, you know. Taking care of these old, you know, people, handicapped people or whatever is better. Now sometimes it could be a nasty job, you know. In some ways, cleaning up after people. So, what's everyone else doing to see the eclipse? So, hey, generic troll, how you doing? Oh, that's good. It's not worth it to take a chance and look at the eclipse, honestly. Wayne, I talk to Wayne every now and then. I talk to him every now and then, but we're just not hanging out anymore. Yeah, we haven't been hanging out or anything. We talk to each other sometimes, Larly. We talk to each other. We talk to each other sometimes, but we really haven't been getting together. And also, he has a hip problem. You know, he's having some bad arthritis and he's not been feeling like doing very much, honestly. But it's still pretty light out. You know, you can see the sun. It's pretty light outside. It's pretty light outside. It's not really dark or anything like that. So it's actually pretty light. It's not getting dark or anything like that. So it hasn't gotten dark yet, you know. It may not get dark here, you know, where we're at. It may not actually get dark where we're at. So yeah, the sun is out pretty well, you know. But it may not get dark here, you know. In order for it to get completely dark, you know, it has to be a complete solar eclipse, you know. It has to be a total eclipse. And we're not in the path of totality. We're not there. We're not in the path of totality to see a complete total solar eclipse. No, it's not good. Well, I was kind of debating as to what it was. His work. Well, he used to have me to, you know, run him to the store and stuff like that. You know, and he's living with his nephew is living with him. So, I mean, his nephew is taking him to do whatever he needs to be done, you know. But I guess that really doesn't have anything to do with it. But, you know, I just think sometimes a friendship doesn't just thrive on people liking to hang out with each other, but friendship sometimes can hinge upon, you know, the conveniences, the needs that we have with each other. You know, if I don't need anything, if I don't need to borrow a cup of sugar uh, uh, from uh, from Sue or Bob, you know, then or if I don't need them to do something for me, if we don't need each other for anything, then we're not going to be needing to hang out with each other as much, because the more you need the other person in things, the more you're going to hang out with one another. You know, the more you need each other for this or that, you know. If you absolutely don't need each other, it's going to be almost time for me to go. And I've taken this job, but it's not just like a regular job. It's a job where you're in a house taking care of sick people, you know. That's the issue. You're taking care of sick people in a house, you know. This is not the public. Mm. Unless it becomes the public. But I don't think that would happen. You know, that's the point of working there. So, yeah, I'll be seeing the eclipse. Maybe I'll be driving to my location, you know. Because all I'm going to be doing is taking these people, Larly, and I'm going to be going to the house, getting the van, driving over to the center, the day center where the people are at for therapy during the day, and then driving back home, driving the people back home to the house that they live in. Then I will start supper, I'll cook supper, I'll give them their medicines and things like that, and I'll do some cleaning up and tending to their needs, things like that. Tending to their needs or whatever like that, of that sort, you know, throughout the evening. So that will be it. That will be the. Yeah, it is, Larly. It is work. But, I mean, you get the main work done and you have these downtimes, moments of downtime, you know. You don't have to just be out on a shop floor for 10 hours, you know. You have time throughout the day to rest, you know. A lot of companies, I know people have to do it, you know, and we all have to do it, but we all have. There's that phone again. Here we go. Damn it.